Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss the top IT updates for this particular week. The first one will be regarding the IT employees buying a 20-year home loan. Then we will discuss about the higher salary. The risk is more. Then we will also discuss about Infosys 4 days mandatory office for the employees. And at the end, we will discuss about TCS clients which are cutting their budget and what is the status of the AI data centers. So without wasting any more time, let us move forward. But before moving forward, I just want to tell you guys that you might already know that a lot of people are buying the homes, right? They're taking home loans and they're buying flats in top MNC cities, right? Metro cities, I would say, because there is a lot of rush. The hype is has been created that if you don't buy it right now, you will not get the kind of appreciation that you will be getting at the time of possession, or there will be a lot of buzz that is going on in the market that the rate of the flats are going to increase. There is a less space that is available near your offices, near the highways, and that is the reason there is a lot of concentration that is happening and people are getting a FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Now here there was a Reddit post, okay, that the Reddit thread that is going on, which is simply saying that with what guarantee are IT people buying home loans, okay, with home loans. So with wars, AI, inflation, and a weak market looming over the next few years, which threatens most of the IT jobs. Okay, let me just turn on the pointer real quick so that you will be able to understand why I'm highlighting this particular point. So I see many posts about people making 20-year loan commitments or other people encouraging them. It is lucky if we have jobs even after 5 years. Forget about 20 years. With what guarantees are people taking such risk? Okay, so I'm not very negative on this particular point. Okay, what I believe is that this is partially correct if you feel that if you're someone who will be able to manage to adapt. Okay, if you will be able to grow, then the environment that it is growing at, for example, if the like area or IT sector is growing at a speed of, like, it is changing or evolving at a speed of suppose 10x, right? So if you are someone who is able to grow and like expand your knowledge, or if you're able to adapt at the speed of 15x 20x, right, then you will be able to sustain in that market, right? So if that is a scenario, if you are having the skills, if you're having the ability, if you're having that urge to continuously upgrade yourself and to continuously learn more and more about the trending things in the IT industry which will be required for your next job, then in that case you can consider that you will be able to survive in the IT. Even it can be 5 years, it can be 20 years, it can be 25 years also. Okay, personally there are a lot of people who are staying in the IT industry, who are staying in the IT industry for almost 20 years, 35 years also. So this cannot guarantee that you will not be able to repay your loans just because the IT is evolving or the AI is coming into picture. Okay, so people who are having business knowledge, people who are having fundamental understanding about how systems work, they will definitely have their jobs, right? So this is the update, right? Now there is one more thing, that is, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel if you have already not done that, because I've seen a lot of people who are watching our video but they are not subscribing to our YouTube channel. So if you are someone, then please consider subscribing. Okay, that is of utmost importance. Now, next important update is regarding the 92 lakh salary. Okay, so recently I read this particular post. Okay, so the person mentioned that one of my friends working in the IT startup at Bengaluru, right? Recently, his company did a 40% layoff in literally in a single day. Okay, and this is a real story. Okay, so that person mentioned that he works in Bengaluru IT startup and earns around 92 lakhs per year, highlighting that even highly paid roles are at risk during cost cutting drives. Okay, so that person might be an architect or a senior developer or a SD1, SD2, something like that of sort, right? So that person, even that kind of jobs are not secure, and definitely the volatility in the startup industry is very high. Okay, so whenever they are getting a funding, right, they are getting a funding round, big seed, or like any type of funding, they will be able to hire more people. But once they are not having that kind of runway, if they are not having capital, okay, to pay to the employees or to pay to the new hires, then they will definitely go towards axing the employees. They will try to fire the employees, and this is a real thing. And that is the reason in the previous news you might have heard about, I mentioned about the home loan part, right? The next important thing is coming from Infosys side, wherein the senior management, the mid-level management, they have been asked to come to office for 4 days. Okay, so a lot of people have been getting emails from the HRs that you have to come to office for 4 days every week. Now earlier Infosys was having for the lower level or new freshers or other people, right, junior level employees, they were having 2 days only in office, right, every week. But now they are making this for mid-level and senior level employees to come to the office for 4 days. And let me tell you guys, in coming in a few days, okay, in few months, I would say, each and every company will again go back to 5 days per week. And I feel that there can be positive sides also, there can be negative sides also. If you have to like waste a lot of time in commute, you have to waste a lot of time in traveling to the office, getting ready for the office, and then food and other things, right? There are a lot of chit chat that happen in the office, but there are some positive things also. It is a better for collaboration. There are other things also which are beneficial when you are in office. You can get like direct contact with your managers, your leads, and directly discuss on point and particular topic, right? So this is the thing. Next important thing is coming from basically TCS. Okay, you might already know that TCS is going into big into AI data centers, right? So here basically what is the important points I've highlighted here. So corporate clients are shifting their IT spending away from the services traditionally offered by TCS and its peer like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Capgemini, Cognizant, right? So IT companies are basically not getting that much clients as it was getting like in the last year or the previous years, okay, last decade almost. So there was an analyst from Bloomberg Intelligence. That person mentioned this thing. Now clients are cutting budgets because they are investing in AI. And yes, this is true. I have personally observed this thing. A lot of banking and financial clients, okay, what they're trying to do is they are trying to make their service-based companies to use AI, leverage AI, and they are also asking them for the results. What is the use of using AI? Like after using AI, what are the benefits that you're getting, and what is the efficiency that is increasing? And if the client or the client is the client or the customer like BFSI banks or even big companies, right? They are telling to IT based companies like service companies like TCS, Infosys, that if you are not able to do that, then we will set up a GCC center, we will hire our own employees, and then we will ask them to do the same thing. So if these companies TCS, Infosys, and Wipro, they are not able to deliver on time, they are not able to deliver with a maximum efficiency, then they might end up losing these big clients. Although the migration of these clients from like basically to the other companies like from TCS to other companies won't be very easy. It will be a difficult task, that will be a tough nut to crack, but definitely these companies will have that kind of tendency to go ahead in the future. Okay, so K Krithivasan basically mentioned that if the client if the clients are not spending, anybody else cannot do anything, right? So this is what they are mentioning to the CEO of TCS, that is K Krithivasan is not planning a radical break from the past. Rather, he sees AI as yet another opportunity for TCS to advise corporate clients on how to adopt new technology, much like it has done in the past for cloud computing or mobile services. You might already know that in the last decade, okay, there was a lot of boom, there was a lot of interest of the clients into the AI space, or I would say cloud computing space. The AI space has recently started after COVID, but in the last 10 years, if you see, the cloud computing was the best thing that was possible, that was provided by TCS or Infosys, Wipro, Capgemini. They were migrating the old servers to directly cloud based native applications, and that is how they were earning more and more projects for migration and redevelopment, right? But now that is a different case. Now these companies want, these clients or customers, they want like TCS, Infosys to use AI for the betterment, for getting maximum productivity. Okay, I hope that this point is clear. Now, moving forward, I just have one more request, guys. So we are starting a new job like series wherein we will be talking about how you can switch your job, how you can get a better interview calls, how you can crack interviews, and how you can answer the questions that are asked by HR during the salary and negotiation part. So that series is going to come up. That is Job Switch 2026, which is going to be very important for all of you guys. So please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel if you've already not done that, and share this video with all of your friends who are watching, who are working in the IT industry, so this will be beneficial for them also. With this, I would like to end our today's video. Thank you for watching this entire video, guys. Have a great day and a great weekend.